inside an exterior hip circle. So if you're brand new, this is the first video you come across, check out my YouTube channel because there's lots of previous videos you should watch first before you do this one. And there's also different series. So the last series is a figure of 8 series and this one's a circle series. So this is the exterior hip circle. So if you're brand new, you might want to do some of the more beginner classes first, or the beginner tutorials, or even ideally take the classes online by my website, BellyDance.com, because all those videos are an hour long and there's not just beginners, there's beginners, advanced, fusion classes, all sorts of stuff, and you learn with us week by week as if you're actually in the class in person. If you can't come to London classes, you can do the exact same class online instead. So let's get the hip circle rolling. This is your exterior hip circle. So all of the movements are broken down into their most minutest form. We talk about the muscles, the body, the posture, the breath, execution. We talk about so many different things with relations to all the movements and some of the psychology and things like that behind it in my school. So if you are interested in learning with me properly, come to my school, I'll look after you, or take the classes online instead. And now reverse the direction. Yeah. So this is the exterior circle. Exterior meaning skeletal, okay? So we're really using our skeleton to draw the circle. There's many variations of this circle. There's many stylizations of this circle. There's many ways we can use our arms. There's so much, but we'll talk about those circles separately in other videos, okay? For now, we're just going to keep the circle going with no frills. So in my school, in Mr. BellyDance, we talk about no frills being the bare skin and bones of the movement, okay? So it's just the movement itself without any fancy stuff, and then we can add on all the fancy stuff later and make it even more incredible. Okay, so here's the circles. All right, and from here, now we're just going to go back into our army. So if you're not warm enough, please, as I said, go and warm up first, and then come back and see me. Here's your army. Here's your interior hip circle, and we're trying to keep the legs relaxed and really engage the appropriate muscles. So if you know what I'm talking about, watch the first video. Because we're going straight in, I'm not going to break it down for you in this video. Look at the other ones first and then come back. Okay, so you get the circle going, and you're going to go your favourite way to begin with, and then for the purpose of the video, I'm only going to do one direction, but what you can do is you can rewind it and then reverse it for yourself. Okay, so posture, breath, engagement. Remember, we are very heavy in my school on being engaged and relaxed rather than tense. Okay, so what does that even mean? It means a lot. We'll talk about it a lot in class, but for the moment, just try to get your head around what that might mean in terms of being relaxed but in control. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so for now, this move is also a very similar movement to a move in Tahitian dance, which is something that I also teach. So if you're interested in Tahitian dance, then come and check me out, come to my classes in London, I'll take them online with me instead. But I'm going to teach you with the belly dance, from the belly dance aspect, from the belly dance side of things. So, first of all, we're just going to go to the left for 2, or maybe it's to your right, forward, side, and back. So all of our circles are going to go in the same direction. They don't have to, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to keep everything in the same direction. Okay, keep this going. If you like the music, check out Tribal from a Trap. Tribal from a Trap, awesome music. It's also my style, tribal fusion. I also teach Tribal from a Trap, so if you're into tribal fusion, check out my Tribal from a Trap classes, and they're also available online as well. At some point, I'll do a Tribal from a Trap series for YouTube as well. Okay, so let's now do 2 ummies, 2 ummies, 2 ummies, and 2 ummies, okay? If you've got a bad back, be very careful when you go to the back, okay? And the side, so maybe you just want to keep it in the middle as you go around and avoid the back. When you do your circle, you want your body to kind of follow the hips actually, okay? I'm exaggerating this, we're not going to make it as big as this, but make sure your body follows the hips. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, forward, 2, side, 2, back, 2. Transfer the weight, transfer the weight, transfer the weight, transfer the weight. And 1, 2. Let's find music. 7, 2, back, 1, 2, side, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2, side, 1, 2, back, 1, 2. So there's lots of videos before this. I recommend you do first because it will lead up to this, and then all of this will make much more sense to you, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to face aside, and then we'll try and make it a little bit more fluid. Okay, so at the minute we're kind of pausing, but at some point we're going to try and make it a little bit more fluid. So make sure you're breathing and you're relaxed, and you're not tense and gripping. So the previous videos, we also spoke about good tips for a good ummy, common mistakes, how to get a really amazing ummy. We spoke about all these different things in the previous videos. So go and check them out. Maybe it will really help with your technique is what I'm hoping. Okay? So, 1, 2, 1, 2, side, 2, back, 2, 1, 2, forward, 2, side, 2, back, 2, side, forward, side, and now see if you can make it more fluid. Yeah. Flow and breathe. So slightly diagonal for you as well. This will give you some angles, so maybe it's more helpful for you. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. All right, so let's now have a look at doing one per section. If it's too much and that's already too much for you, please just stay with the 2 and go very slowly. Otherwise, we're going to do singles. So we'll have 1 ummy, 1 ummy, 1 ummy, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now we're going to try and smooth it out. So same thing, but just make it a little bit more fluid. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's no pausing. I want to move all the way through. If I'm trying to keep it fluid. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So rewind. Don't just run off now. Rewind and do it again on the other side. Okay, so as I said, if you want to come and train with me properly, come to my classes in London, in the studio. Or if you can't come to London, take my classes online with me instead. Anywhere in the world, just need the internet, okay? And train with us in this room. So all the classes are filmed, they're at least an hour long each, and you will learn with us from beginning to end. Week by week and progress with us. All the classes are available, beginners to advanced, and all the fusion classes. Okay? So, thank you for watching. Until next time.